Hello, hello, my friends. AmyR here with Prairie Paper and Ink. Welcome back to my face and my card making space. And a short and sweet little video. I made a little card to celebrate Nicki passing 30,000 subscribers here on YouTube. I will link to her YouTube channel in the description box below the video. Where there's a bunch of us that are doing an Instagram hop today to celebrate it. I'll link to my Instagram below. Worth checking out because one, bunch of inspiration, two, bunch of giveaways. So that's all over happening on Instagram. Link below. And yeah, I pulled out some fun little classic mouse die sets and made a cute little congrats card. And like I said, this is going to be short and sweet because I didn't really do anything technique-y. It was more just assembling. Yeah. And then a bit of splatter. Of course I snuck in a bit of splatter. So as always, everything I used will be listed and linked in the description box below the video. My links are affiliate links. That just means that if you click on one of my links and end up placing an order, I do get a little kickback from that at no extra cost to you. That's what helps. Keeps lights on, pays the bills, enables me to keep bringing out content. And yeah, let's get into making the card. So I'm using the Steamboat Willie Duo etched die set first. That's what I've got in front of me. This came out last year, the year before. I forget when this came out, but Spellbinders released it, and then there have been 3 or 4 little add-on sets since then. There's actually been more than I realized when I was doing up all my links for this video. I was like, oh, there's an alphabet set. I forgot about that. And a holiday one. Need. Anyway, I die cut everything from Spellbinders COLORWHEEL cardstock. And as per usual, off the top of my head, I don't remember the exact colors because I can never remember anything. But I used Raven, obviously black. And then for their faces, I used Alabaster. And then for the red, was that pomegranate? I'm pretty sure. It was either pomegranate or cranberry. It was pomegranate, I think. And then, yes, pomegranate. And then for his little shoes, I was using Waterfall. And then for Minnie's little outfit, I used Tutu and Dahlia. And these are kind of like partial at the moment because I'm going to use the add-on. I just wanted to assemble, the main bits first. You can't really see it on camera, but all the dies also have like deboss detail, especially like the bases, like the black die cuts to line everything up. And I've talked about this before, but generally most sets, especially with Spellbinders, have like layering guides with the listing and those sorts of things. I just print them off. You can like refer to it, on your computer screen, but I just print them off and keep that little layering guide with the die set. And yeah, these are really easy to assemble. So then to finish them, I use the newer Classic Mouse Love die set. So it gives them those little arms where they're making the little heart hands. I don't know why. I love it. I think it's so cute. And same with the little accessory for her hat. And his hat is from the little add-on set, as well as the little heart balloons I'm going to use in a second. And yeah, like I said, there's all kinds of cute little add-on sets, and I'll link to them. And yeah, I did nothing special. One thing you could do if that's, you don't like dealing with liquid glue is putting, double-sided adhesive, Xyron, whatever on the back of your cardstock before you die cut it. Turns everything into stickers. I don't mind my liquid glue, so that's what I went with. So once I had them assembled, I got this Simple Stories Say Cheese Happiest Place pattern paper. Kind of fitting. So I die cut that like kind of star background paper with the Color Block Accent Arches etched dies, which goes with the Essential Arches etched dies, which I've used many, many times in videos. So adhere those together and it creates that fun like color block pattern. And then I used another pattern paper for kind of the base to give it like ground for them to stand on. And then that dot pattern paper from the same pack is my card front. And I popped everything up with foam tape. And then the balloons are from the Mouse Love add-on set. Love it. Those little heart-shaped balloons. And those also had deboss detail. And last minute, I decided to fill in that debossed area with my white gel pen. And as usual, once I got started with the white gel pen, I cannot stop. So I went along and just added highlights wherever I thought they would look nice. Not worrying about a light source, anything like that. I just slap it on wherever. And with this card specifically, because I like to make A2 size cards. So this will be a 4 1/4 by 5.5 inch card. And their little bits of them are kind of hanging off the edges, you know, their tails and that. And normally I'll cut that kind of stuff off. I don't care. Like, doesn't bother me. I'll cut off whatever's hanging off the edge of the card. With one like this, I couldn't do it. Because I was like, I'm not going to cut their tails off. That's awful. That's mean. So a card like this, I would either just use a larger envelope or hand deliver it, you know? Not a big deal. So I got all my little bits, you know, assembled. The congrats sentiment is from the Essentially Yours sentiments collection. I just did a video recently using several of the other ones. So I had die cut that from, the yellow was beeswax cardstock, and the outline I die cut from that same waterfall cardstock, and got that all layered together. And once I get this stuck onto my card front, I then decided to add splatter. I wasn't gonna, and it doesn't need splatter, but you guys know, I can't help myself. So put this into my splat box and we're gonna add splatter. So I'm just gonna add some, I used the Hero Arts white acrylic speckle ink and black acrylic speckle ink. This stuff's good too. Again, do you need 15 different types of white splatter and 15,000 different types of black and all the things? No. Do I? No. I can't help myself. Something comes on the market and I'm like, ooh, add to cart. They're all great. It just depends on my mood. Anyway, splattered the white and the black onto this card front. And then I'm going to let it dry. And then for more sentiments, I use the Classic Mouse Happy Sentiments press and foil plate set. I love my press plates. I'll link to my playlist in the end screen at the end of the video because I love press plates so much. So this one is just one plate with several sentiments. So I stuck it to my BETTERPRESS. I inked it up with VersaFine Clear Nocturne ink, and I'm going to press this onto the waterfall color wheel cardstock. So then run that through my Platinum 6 machine, and these sentiments are perfection and crisp, and oh, I love it so much. And it's all in one. And then the coordinating die that comes with it, die cuts it all in one. I love it. So I only use 2 from this. All those extras, I just put back in the packaging. So next time I go to grab it, I've got all these, you know, ready to go. So I decided to add this little Oh Happy Day to the front as well because I thought it was really cute. And then to finish off the inside, I just added this like leftover strip of the pattern paper. And then I'll adhere sentiment, and that's going to finish it off. Just simple. Super simple. So trimmed off the little bit hanging off the edge, and that's my finished little card. So they're making the little heart hands, and they got balloons, and super cute, splatter, pattern paper, all the fun things. So like I mentioned, I'll have links to everything in the description box below. A link to my Instagram where you can find the image of this card and check out the hop, all that fun stuff. Just expand the description box. You'll see it all down there. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me, for thumbs upping and commenting. It does help a ton. I very much appreciate it. And I will see you all very soon in the next video. Bye. Thank you so much to my amazing Patreon supporters. For anyone that might be interested in joining my Patreon community and supporting me, the link to my Patreon is in the description box below the video. For everyone else, as always, thank you all so much for taking the time to watch my videos, for thumbs upping, commenting, subscribe if you haven't, I'd love to have you. And here's a couple other videos for you to check out in case you missed them. Bye!